warahmatullahi wassalamu alaikum. Hope you will be fine. Dear students, today I choose a topic for you, which is equation. From the today lecture you will know about the equation, definition of equation, the symbol of equation, classification of the equation. These three are the main conclusion of today lecture. So we move towards our topic. The topic is equation. So the first question which comes in your mind is, what is equation? How you can recognize the equation? So the expression in which the sign of equality comes is known as equation. If you look towards the equation, two words are come. One is expression and the other one is the sign of equality. These two words need more explanation. What is expression and what is sign of equality? Inshallah, I will upload a video about expression. Expression is the combination of two or more than two terms. What is constant, what is variable, what is algebraic operators, and what are the terms. So the algebraic expression include terms, algebraic operators, constant and variables, as well as coefficient. That's why here I just explain the sign of equality. The sign of equality means both are equal. And for this purpose we use a sign which is sign of equality. If this symbol comes symbolically, second one is symbolical representation. If this symbol comes in an expression, expression is the statement of mathematics. The statement of mathematics is called expression. So if this symbol comes, we say that this is said to be an equation. For example, in order to clear this concept, I give some example on the board. First one is x square plus y is equal to 0. Should we call it an equation? Yes, we can call it an equation, because here the sign of equality, look at this symbol comes. So we can say that this is an equation. X plus 1 is equal to 0. Can we call it an equation? Yes, we can call it an equation, because here the sign of equality comes. X cube plus y is equal to z. Should we call it an equation? Yes, we can call it an equation, because here the sign of equality comes. If this symbol comes, we say that this is an equation. We can call it an equation. Now we move towards the classification, kinds. How many kinds of an equation? Yeah, equation can be classified into how many kinds? Into three: linear, quadratic, and cubic. We can classify the equation into three categories up to FAC level: linear equation. This classification is based upon the highest power of the variable. What is expression? Expression is the statement of mathematics. If in the statement of mathematics the word sign of equality comes, we can call it an equation. This is the first step. You can check it in any statement. And second one is highest power of the variable. So on the basis of these 2 points, we classify the equation into three categories. One is called linear, the other one is called quadratic, and the third one is called cubic. Note, in notes you can write sign of equality comes, sign of equality comes. Number 2, highest power of variable. So first we know about the definition of linear equation. Such statement of mathematics, such algebraic expression in which the highest power of the variable is 1. Expression in which highest power of variable is 1 is called linear equation. Now come towards quadratic equation. Definition of quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? The expression in which the highest power of variable is 2 is called quadratic equation. Cubic equation. The expression in which the highest power of variable is 3 is called cubic equation. Looking towards the 2 points in the definition, one is it should be an expression, means mathematical statement, and second one is highest power of the variable. These are the 2 most important words. Upon these 2 words you can recognize either the equation is linear, quadratic or cubic. So I write few examples in front of you that in order to clear this concept. X plus 1. First you see this symbol, either the sign of equality comes. Now look at the example. Yes, the sign of equality comes, so we can call it an equation. Now second one, looking towards the highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable here is 1, so that's why we call it a linear equation. Second one, x plus y is equal to 2. Can we call it an equation? Look at this symbol, sign of equality comes. Yes, we can call it an equation. Now looking towards the second point, look at the highest point of the variable. Highest power of the variable is 1, so we can call it an equation. Now come towards quadratic equation. Again we see these 2 words, one is expression and second one is the highest power of the variable. Example, number 1, x square plus y is equal to 0. Can we call it an equation? Yes, because here the sign of equality comes. Look at towards the second point, highest power of the variable is 2. That's why we can call it an equation. Here also a variable includes whose power is 1, but we look towards the highest power of the variable. Here the highest power of the variable is 2, so we can call it an equation. X square plus 1 is equal to 0. Can we call it an equation? Yes, because here the sign of equality comes. Can we call it a quadratic equation? Yes, because here the highest power of variable is 2. Now come towards the cubic equation. Such expression in which the highest power of the variable is 3. So x cube plus 1 is equal to 0. Can we call it an equation? Yes. Why? Because here the sign of equality comes. Now looking towards the second point, look at the highest power of the variable. Highest power of the variable is 3. So we can call it a cubic equation. X cube, look at the second example, plus 1 is equal to 0. Can we call it an equation? Yes, we can call it an equation because here the sign of equality comes. But can we call it a quadratic equation? No, because here the power of variable, highest power of the variable is 3. So looking towards the highest power of the variable, we can call it a cubic equation. Dear students, hope you will understand the today lecture, which is about equation From the today lecture, you learn equation. What is equation? Such expression, such statement in which this symbol come is known as equation. Then we know about the classification or kinds of equation: linear equation, quadratic equation, and cubic equation. Depending upon the power and the sign of equality, we can divide equation into three categories. And then I will say that if you is a new on my, you are a new one on my channel, that's why please subscribe my channel, and also please give comments about your opinion, either you like my video or not. Thanks.